It's another archive series and we're going on a road trip. We're taking it back to June of 2025 and this video is really special. Like, I mean, super special. And you're gonna find out why. Because this is the road trip where CJ and I ended our long distance and we drove him all the way from Arizona to Iowa. And it was pretty monumental. We didn't know everything that would happen after. And it's pretty crazy just seeing where it all started. And this is it, that road trip. He moved here and we ended our long distance, which we had been in for like a year and a half, I believe. And this is just a huge part of our journey and where we're at now. I'm really excited for this one. I hope you guys enjoy and let's just get right into it. But we're starting today. Insomnia. I'm tired. You lived a good life. So in June of 2025, I hopped on an airplane and flew all the way from Iowa to Arizona. And you know I had to bring my girl Dina Tina, which is the weighted dyno that CJ got me. At this time, CJ was my long distance boyfriend. As we know now, he is my husband. And this was part of that transition. So from Iowa to Arizona, we went. And that was the views in Iowa. And here are the views in Arizona. I made it. And we were reunited. And here's Ryan. So glad we got to see him. And then we went to Lux and got breakfast, got coffee. It's one of my fave spots in Phoenix. And CJ got me this Squishmallow for the road trip. So the first thing that we did was go to Chick-fil-A, get some breakfast, and I didn't even get clips of us like packing up his room, packing up the car, any of that, saying goodbye to his family, so that's my bad. But we listened to some tunes and we stuffed the car, and that was the night before we stuffed the car. And just so you know, the Bud Light boxes are because he's a bartender and he got them from work. We ain't drinking and driving, folks. I didn't say nothing about that. We got gas and we hung out in the gas parking lot and we were excited, so yeah, here's the vibes. Hi.
Road trip, 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 road trip.
So now we're in a car and we drove from Phoenix to Flagstaff. We're still in Arizona. And of course, you know, we had to get coffee, we got to get matcha. We had like 3 drinks on the table. My cold brew was fire. And whatever CJ got was like a nitro orange cream thing. And it was delicious. Single speed in Flagstaff. They had a great menu. There it is. And here's what the inside looked like. It was a nice vibe. Had a lot of great coffee options on the retail shelf, and you know I was checking it out. This is CJ's POV. And we did get some coffees. That one was for my mom, and this one was for my brother, because whiskey. Yeah, so single speed Flagstaff. That was our first stop. And then we headed over all the way to New Mexico, and here's the Continental Divide. At a random gas station, we filled up. Got some snacks, and then we headed off to Albuquerque, New Mexico, day 2. So we stayed there the night before, and we got up and had hotel breakfast. And then we got coffee time at Little Bear. Here is their retail shelf. We didn't buy any. Here's what the inside looked like. It was pretty cute. And we sat outside because it was a nice hot day. CJ got matcha, I got a cold brew and a latte, and it was fire. The matcha was not as fire, but it was still good, and here's our thoughts on that.
More milky. Not bad. It's just more milky.
That is Little Bear in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Definitely worth trying. And then we found a fun thing to do, and we went to a amusement park in Albuquerque. And we got our stamps. We headed inside. This was the first ride we decided to do. I've never done that. I don't know why we decided to do that. We were upside down, hanging off. I was so scared for my life. And then we did this spinny thingy, and it was hot. It was so hot. We had to sit down because after a few rides, CJ was feeling hot and sickly. So we hydrated in the car, sat for a while, and then we drove off to Colorado. Here's some views in Colorado. In Colorado Springs, we had dinner. Went to this steakhouse or something, and I think it was in Denver actually, and then we drove back to Colorado Springs. And we got dessert at Insomnia, and here is our Insomnia review segment. This is my first time having insomnia, FYI, I think. Insomnia.
Is this snickerdoodle?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Those look good.
What is this one?
Can we take a bite for bite? That's a double chocolate chunk.
Double chocolate chunk? Oh, I might try some of yours.
Yes.
And classic chocolate chips. And they're like falling. All right. Just cheers.
You better tell Arsenio that she knows what's up.
If you see this, Arsenio.
Thank you, Pookie. Come on, ain't got nothing on these people.
No, I don't. I will say those. These are like pretty expensive though. Well,
Why
4
though?
cookies was $13 almost.
How much is that?
It's like 3.
It's a good snickerdoodle.
That's a good snickerdoodle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we almost done. Shoot.
Alright, show me the fit.
Polo, denim, white socks, and white Vans.
Hit him with the white band.
Back at it again with the white Vans.
Whatever you call this. Knit shirt. Black trousers.
Mm-hmm.
A6.
Hey, lovely.
Day 3. We are back in Colorado. I think we're still in Colorado Springs. We had breakfast at this place. I don't remember the name. It's something egg or something. Yeah. It was pretty good. I had a nice little sourdough bread meal. CJ had something. The basic it's in gravy. Yep. There it is. And yeah, we were excited. And then we got coffee, which was a few blocks down the street. I don't remember the name of this place, but it was really cool inside. And if I remember right, the coffee was good. There we are. I needed that coffee. And then we decided to do an adventure time, and we went to the Garden of the Gods. Here is the inside, like, visitor area, and it has, like, a bunch of information and these dead animals. And then we went outside on their terrace and got to see an amazing view. Look at this view. Afterwards, I don't think I got any footage of it, but we did drive through the Garden of the Gods, and it was beautiful. Like, you get to see those rocks up close and personal, and lots of people were hiking. It was a fun time. Yeah, the windows were down. It was great vibes. There's only one God, who is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Just FYI, but Garden of the Gods was beautiful. We saw this cool mural, and then this fun fountain that was actually at our hot spring. Yeah, so we went in this, like, I don't know if it's a hot spring, but it's like this hot wooden bucket, and then you can do a cold plunge and, like, do a sauna thing, and we did all of it. And then we hit the road, and we got In-N-Out, which was fire. And we also went to Starbucks. I got a honey citrus mint tea. I didn't record that, but it was fire. And fun fact, I was sick. That's CJ comforting me. And then we drove to Nebraska. Day 4. There's CJ's feet in the hotel room. And the next morning, I was feeling sickly, and CJ brought me hotel breakfast in bed. Thank you. So yeah, I got sick on the road trip. Can you believe that? Here's a cute coffee shop that we found in Nebraska. Where are we in Nebraska? I think we're in North Platte. Yeah, we're in North Platte, Nebraska. And this coffee shop was like in a like silo grain bin looking thing. You'll see the outside in a second. But yeah, the coffee was like a Midwest coffee shop, I would say. It's really unique. So that was a fun experience. And it was like in the middle of nowhere, I felt like. And then we finally drove from Nebraska to Iowa, and we made it home. So CJ got to see my mom, got to see her dog Bolly, who she doesn't have anymore. CJ actually took her on lots of walks, so he got to know her well. And then we went to Target, we got shopping, and we moved him in his room. Here's what his room looked like at the time he was living with my mom. Room tour. And then we decided to make some dinner over at my mom's place. Since we got groceries, we cooked, we had a nice meal. We were just so happy to be together and actually get to do things together and like get used to seeing each other like way more than we're used to because we were long distance. Life since has been weird. He started working at Brecky's, where I worked as a bartender. He was the first bartender there. We spent lots of days at work and hanging out after. Now we have new jobs. Fun fact, I'm a roaster, and he also works at the roastery. So now we visit Brecky's for fun, and people from Brecky's visit us. We spent a lot of days hanging out with my mom since he was living with her for a little bit. We went on drives, we got food, we had fun times, and we hung out like a lot. He got to know Bolly really well, and especially since he was helping take her out, and I guess so did I because I was hanging out with him all the time. I was living with my brother, we would hang out there. We got an apartment together. We went furniture shopping, and then we decided to get married. Here's us at the courthouse one random day deciding to get married. So my grandpa married us. They put together a really small and intimate wedding, which was beautiful and exactly what we wanted. My brother walked me down the aisle. My mom and my grandparents were there, and that was literally it. Called his family and told them what was happening. We were just so thankful and blessed with everyone who supported us. We went to Arizona and saw his family for his dad's birthday, and that was super fun. We've done a lot of fun stuff since. We've made lots of dinner and ate lots of dinner. We've done fun activities that we didn't get to do. We spent Christmas together. We spent Valentine's Day together. I got baptized and he was able to be here. We spent our birthdays together, and I just feel so blessed. We had no idea how this was going to turn out, him moving here. So we are imperfect humans, and I'm so thankful after many times of heartbreak, having to leave each other for long distance. Like, God works in people's lives and makes it better than you even think it is, and he takes you out of the schmuck and the dirt that you're in and makes your life beautiful. I'm thankful for all of you for supporting this YouTube channel and supporting me and him, and I just love making content for you guys. So I can't wait to see you in the next one, and I really hope you enjoyed this little piece of our story and getting to see our road trip. Thanks for watching. See you next time.